I've been playing Minecraft now for over 10 years, and still to this day, every time I play, I learn something new. So one of the things I learned this week is that you can change the trims on your armor. So I spent the first hour of this video in the nether trying to get netherite to make a full netherite set so I could put the new spire trims on it. And then I realized an hour later that I didn't even need to do that in the first place. Oh wow, look, you can just change trims. I didn't even know you could do that. Oh my god, that is so embarrassing. Alright, cut out everything that I've done up until now. I'm just going to manually change the trim. So right now we've got the spire stuff, or the sentry stuff. But yeah, I'm going to change it all to spire, because I think spire looks cool. And we're going to do a quartz trim as well. So check us out. This is my new armor. Yes. So let's go ahead and knock our mining episode off the board. What else can we do? Cactus farm, incinerator, more beacons. Let's go ahead and tackle more beacons. So I've actually been fighting quite a lot of wither skeletons over the last couple of days. So let me show you those clips that I've put together of me getting a whole bunch of skulls. I literally just came into the nether to farm up some wither skeletons, and I just had to capture what I'm looking at right now. I've never seen so many wither skeletons all in the one spot. If none of these guys drop a skull, I'm going to be super upset. And I also just realized I haven't come with a shield. So this is going to be extremely dangerous. Alright, shoot down. Hello guys. Oh god. That was a lot of guys there. I still have more guys. Still a guy over here. Hey, we got a skull! So yeah, now we have 10 spare wither skulls. So I'm going to go take a trip into the end and go beat up these withers so I can get some more nether stars. So I used this technique in a previous episode, and one of the things I noticed after, going through the footage is I honestly think this obsidian is one block too high. Because when I was beating it the first time, like, the tail of the wither was like so close to the bedrock, I thought it was going to escape. And so that's why I was like hitting it slowly, because I was like, if I hit it too many times, it's just going to fly up. So I think this obsidian is just one block too high. Yeah, so I've literally looked at some pictures on Google, and all of them have the obsidian one block lower. So I'm just going to drop this one block lower as well. And hopefully this doesn't like backfire. I'm kind of scared, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, this looks good. Okay, that was so much easier. And look, I got, yeah, another 2 wither skulls. A wither's head and a wither projectile's head. These are different, right? I can't use these to make more. Can I? Let's just experiment. I mean, I know I can't. But yeah, let's just try popping these in and see what happens. Okay, so that one obviously doesn't work. I think it's this one that's obviously not working. Or maybe it's all of them. Yeah, I mean, all of them don't seem to work. Yeah, can't do that. And there we go. We have 3 nether stars now. And so what I'm curious to see, just as an experiment, is can I use these 3 wither skulls to make another one? No, I can't. So now we've got, 4 beacons plus those 2. We've potentially got 5 beacons. But what I want to do is actually move that beacon, or more so, I think I'll just build another beacon. But I want to put a beacon in the center here. It's not going to stay there permanently. But when I'm trying to mine out these rooms over here, I'm not getting the beacon effects because it's too far away. And obviously, I'm going to have the same problems when I mine out that room and mine out that room as well. So if I put the beacon in the middle, then I should have better range, I think. So I'm going to grab myself a bunch of iron, and I'm going to put down 4 beacons. I don't know what all 4 beacons are going to be, but I just want to have 4 beacons here. I think 4 beacons would look pretty cool. So in a previous video, I ended up going underground to get obsidian so that I could try and kill the withers. But then I just remembered, you know, this is a good place to get obsidian. Much easier than going all the way down to the bottom of a cave. There we have it. Got 4 beacons. And yeah, I'm going to grab another one. That's my haste beacon, and this is my speed beacon. Alright, so I'll just grab the haste beacon. And I'll just leave the pyramid like that. That's fine. So let's find the center point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta-da! And these are all mega beacons. Oh, that looks so cool. And what are we going to do with all these beacons? That's the fun part. So the first one we'll do regeneration. The next one we'll do haste 2. The next one we'll do speed 2. The next one we'll do, I don't know, do we want jump boost? Jump boost 2, although I think jump boost might be annoying. And then the last one we'll do strength 2. Oh, I feel so powerful. Oh, this is great. This is great. I love this. I don't know about the jump. I have to get used to the jump. We're also missing a beacon there. It looks so sad. But yeah, this is going to make things so much easier. You know, in terms of like mining out areas and... Oh, it's just better to have things so central. I think this is a great addition. I can now check this off the to-do list as well. So what we're going to do now is take a quick little interval and teleport over to Cameron, who wanted to show us the start of his project he's working on. So I have no idea what this is. Hey, his armor looks very similar to mine. Has he got the same armor as me? Nah, very simple. It's a blimp. Wow. Okay. I'm curious. That looks absolutely awesome so far. I can't wait till it's done. I wonder how big the balloon will be. Like if it'll be this big or if it'll just be like massive. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what happens with this. So check it out. I've got jump boost 2 now, which means like I don't even need rockets to get around. Like how high can I get without using a single rocket? Look at that. Oh my goodness. That is so satisfying. So what's going on, guys? It's me, daKatz. Welcome back to another episode of Playing on an SMP like it is 2012. This is episode number 19, I think, which is one off episode number 20, which is absolutely crazy to think how far this series has come. It's already been like almost 20 episodes. That's absolutely incredible. So if you're excited for this one, make sure to leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. We're trying to hit 2,500 subscribers by the end of the year. So let's see if we can do it, at least in 2024. Because we weren't able to do it in 2023, but maybe 2024 is the year. And to get started with this amazing episode, we are going to be mining through all the diamonds we have managed to amass over the last couple of episodes. There's something like 500 diamond ores here, which means we should, in theory, get at least 1,000 diamonds from mining this. I don't even know if I have the inventory capacity to mine up all these diamonds. So without further ado, let's just get started. So, that's our inventory. How many diamonds is that? Definitely looks more than 15 stacks, which is fantastic. I'm actually really excited. That's 15 stacks there. 17 stacks plus 19. 1,107 diamonds. Wow, that's absolutely bonkers. Look at that. Almost 2 stacks of diamond blocks. Wow. So let's actually lay this out now to see sort of how many protection stones we can get. So that is the size of a gold protection stone, which isn't actually that big if we think about it. Oh my goodness. Again, it's just paints a scale of how expensive this protection stone is. So that's a gold protection stone. Again, that's 2 gold protection stones. Now what I'll do is I'll make another set. Like if we keep this as 64, that is 64 shy of another gold protection stone, which is just insane. Insane to think about. Like we're 64 diamonds off another gold protection stone. So we have almost 3 gold protection stones. That's not even enough for another diamond protection stone, and we want an emerald protection stone, which is the next size. Oh my goodness, it's literally going to take us forever to get that. Look, I think we should get started with what we can buy, I guess. You know, let's just go get another gold protection stone from spawn. And with 4 gold protection stones, that gives us a lapis. And then with 4 lapis, that gives us a gold. So because there's no way we can even get a diamond protection stone, I'm not going to craft up any more gold protection stones. I'm just going to keep the diamonds as they are. And with this gold protection stone, I'm just going to plonk it over here. But yeah, now this area, again, is protected. And I guess, look, a gold protection stone is pretty massive. This is literally like a 65 by 65 wide area. So that's more than enough space to, you know, work on the staircase and continue developing our base. And ultimately, that's what I really want to focus on, this base development, because I feel like I've been looking at this for the last couple of episodes and not much has really changed. So now at least we can put a staircase that goes down there. So let's get started and just tear out a bunch of these trees, because we don't want these trees to grow as they're in the way now. Problem with this tree fella plugin is it sort of treats it as one omega tree. Because they're so close to one another, all the logs and stuff end up touching each other. And it just treats it as one big tree. Which means I have to go up here and like manually tear this out. Oh, lovely. But yeah, now we can sort of work on our base a little bit and just get the foundation going. Now, I have done quite a bit of digging in this area over here. And this goes all the way down to this area. I've dug out one room. I obviously need to dig out another room over there. We have the sniffers in the way, so that's another problem. And then I need to dig out a room here as well. So quite a lot of digging to do. But before we do any sort of digging and stuff like that, like I said, I just want to work on the foundation and sort of put this base together quite a bit. So like I'd like to do, you know, at least a staircase over there, and then do these staircases that go up, and maybe we can plant our ring around here as well. So just to get an idea really of what this space is looking like, so, you know, sort of like size-wise and stuff. There's lots of things on our to-do list, lots of farms and stuff I still need to do. You know, we got bees, frogs, you know, we need to make an incinerator, cactus farm, like lots of farms that we obviously need to do on the server, and we're going to do all these farms underground, and we need to dig out big spaces. So, you know, that's something we're going to probably need to tackle at a future episode, not this one. But yeah, I think we should maybe grab some purple concrete and lay the staircase down there. Now, do I have purple concrete? Not really. Doesn't look like I have lime concrete either. What's up with that? Do I have it up here maybe? Maybe it's in this chest up here and I've just forgotten. No, I don't. But I do have a bunch of sand. So let me grab some sand and gravel, and we'll get ourselves some purple dye. How do we get purple dye? Blue and red. Where can we get blue from? I suppose we can get blue from lapis. So we got blue and then, yeah, red. So we got red dye as well. So I guess we'll also get started with this. That's 64, which is good enough. And let's go ahead and craft up a full 8 stacks of purple concrete powder, which is more than enough. And what we can do is we can chuck our concrete powder in the cauldron, and that will turn it into regular concrete. Bang. Look at that. 8 stacks of purple concrete. Beautiful. So that comes all the way down to Y104. Why is this still here? Because obviously there's a piece of wood there. Okay, how you may please decay. And so that comes all the way down to here. Great. Now, what are we going to do about this? This is a little bit troubling. Well, I can't even tear into it because I got the mine track down below. I was going to say, like, I can put the fence post around like this, but I think honestly, we have to relocate these sniffers, which is just going to be a pain in the butt. I kind of don't want to tear that down just yet. I spent such a long time making it. I'm too attached, too sentimental to me. So what I'll do instead is build this area up. So these green and prismarine blocks come all the way up to this height here. So I suppose that's something I can do instead. So the prismarine is adjacent to these blocks here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the staircase first, and the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to place the slab like that. I don't know if that is the best way to do it. I think the better way to do it might be if I place it like that and then that, because then I can like build on here. This needs to come the stairs have been placed. Sort of looks like a modern staircase or something. I think it looks pretty cool. So the next thing that we want to put in place is all the bamboo. But fear not, because that's why we have all of this and all that. Yes, we came prepared. So now we can just place on top of the slabs here. And this should be perfect. Alright, perfect. But yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I suppose we can actually do what we've just built for this side as well. Not have to worry about it going down, and same goes for the left side. So that's what I'm going to tackle now. That's going to take me about 10-15 minutes, so I'll be back once that is all complete. And without further ado, each of the sides are now complete. Or again, not really the sides, but the staircases that go up. Each of them are complete. I don't know, I think this looks pretty cool if I say so myself. So what we're going to do now is build ourselves a giant lime circle using this as the edge. So we're going to do like a lime circle like this, and then another 5 blocks out we're going to do another lime circle, and then we're going to fill in the middle with grass, I think, because I just like running around on grass. I think grass looks nice. Better than making like all concrete or whatever. I think grass is just cooler. Does that look like a good circle? Doesn't look like the best circle. Okay, so this has to be done now, right? Please just look okay. I don't know, it still looks so weird from the side. This has to be right. You know what? I can tell instantly that that is a lot better. You know how you can just, like, you can tell if a circle looks good and you can tell if a circle looks bad. And it was looking bad, but now it looks pretty good. Now, can I actually land on here? Ooh, I can't believe I landed. That was actually incredible. So, like, oh, for goodness sake. Oh my god, on my side. I think that looks pretty good. It's hard to tell, like, I think one of the sides might be a little bit off, but I don't know. So it's 59 by 59. So for a 59, it needs to be 5, 5, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. 5, 5, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, so that is correct. That is correct for a 59. So what we need to do, 59 plus 10 plus 2. So that is equal to 71. 69, 71. So the next circle we need to do needs to have a width of 71 blocks. I think it looks fantastic. Yeah, look at that. I think that looks pretty good. So what I need to get now is a bunch of grass so that we can fill in this area. So let's just go RTP into the wilderness and harvest a bunch of grass from here. Okay, so the second ring and the grass has now all been filled in. So let's go take a look from up here. Yeah, man, I think that looks awesome. I love that. I think that looks great. But yeah, even like from here. Wow, that looks awesome. Yeah. So I got a message earlier today after my latest video, which said that a technique for finding diamonds efficiently is by finding lush caves. Now, I know this, but what they said was, you know, just fly around in the sky and see if I can find myself an azalea tree. And if I do, to dig down, and that'll put me right into a lush cave. And I think that's a pretty genius idea. I can't believe I never even thought about that. Also, have I ever been here before? I don't know. Yes, I have been there. But yeah, we're just going to go for a bit of a fly and see if we can find ourselves a azalea tree on the surface. And then we'll dig down and see if we can find some diamonds. Now, this terrain does look vaguely familiar, and seeing as though it's really close to our base, that's probably because I have flown in this direction before and I just can't remember. Oh, buried treasure. Somewhere here. Here we go. Somewhere over here. Right there. Here we are, right on top of this block. This is where I always wind up wasting the most time. I actually found that in record timing, I think. So many flowers and oak trees, and no azalea trees anywhere. Like, this feels like it should be the ultimate biome for a lushy lush. There's just nothing. I'm almost at the end of the stack of fireworks that I brought. And one thing I realized I could try doing is RTP biome. So let's see if we can do RTP biome lush caves. Oh, and wow, it actually found me one. That's actually really surprising because I feel like a lot of the time that doesn't work. But apparently I'm in a lush cave now. So this is a lush cave. Because apparently there's one azalea tree right here. So am I in a lush cave now? No. How does it know it's a... Maybe it becomes a lush cave when I dig down. Alright. Let's follow this tree down and see what we find. How deep does this go? Hey, okay. This is what we're looking for. But yeah, look, I do think this is a good technique for finding diamonds. Like, I know that these caves do hold a lot of diamonds, but what I'm finding really difficult at the moment is running around with a chest plate and a elytra at the same time. Like, just doing this, running around and, like, constantly, like, going into elytra mode is driving me absolutely insane. And then I have to take off my elytra, and then that makes me, you know, susceptible to getting hit and puts me in a more dangerous position. So I'm going to go back to my base now. I didn't really get anything, only 6 diamonds or so. So, look, it's okay, whatever. But I'll just pop the diamonds in here for now. I'll put these ones in here. So I actually got some diamond mini blocks earlier as well. So I've got these little ones here now. Also got some little pistons. These ones look really cute. And I also got some mini cartographer tables. I think that's what they're called, yeah? Yeah, my mini block collection is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So a lot of color going on in this space. And yeah, it's really one of my favorite places to hang around. Something else I noticed, which is quite interesting, is with the jump 2 boost and the elytra, I can literally like get up. I can literally like make my way up 3 blocks. It's like a 3 instead of it being a 2-block jump, it's a 3-block jump, just because of the elytra. So that's pretty neat as well. But yeah, let me take that off. Oh, great. And there we go. So I'll put the elytra back, and we'll save it for another time. So one of the other things I wanted to do before wrapping up this video is just to do a little bit of X-ray hunting on the server. I did not expect that guy to be there. How long has he been trapped there for? That is so weird. Hey, are you okay, mate? Well, good luck getting out of there, I guess. But yeah, you know, it's been a while since I actually did any sort of, you know, admit... Oh my god. There's another llama over here. Where's your master? Anyway, I was going to say, you know, it's been a while since we've done a little bit of administrative work on the server. And we've obviously had, you know, a small influx of new players in the last couple of weeks. So I thought let's just have a quick look at who's been mining diamonds and see if we can find some interesting patterns of potential X-ray sussiness. So what we can do is we'll use Core Protect to do this. And so we'll go Theo, look up, block, deep slate, diamond ore, and time 7 days. So this is every single deep slate diamond ore that's been interacted with over the last 7 days. Now, obviously myself is in there, and I can tell you that I have not been X-raying. So what I'll just do is exclude myself. So excluding myself, we then have this player here, Snark, who broke a bit of deep slate. So what we can do is we can just teleport to these locations like this, and we'll pop ourselves in spectator mode as well. So this looks like just regular caving, I guess. You know, there's diamonds on the ceiling, on the floor. Nothing really suspicious going on here. That's an interesting one. I wonder what the diamonds look like here. So what I can do as well is I can go Theo, rollback, user, and then I'll go Snunnock, radius, 8, and then time 1 day. So that's what it looked like before he did that. So this was on the surface. And then I'll just see or undo, so it's gone back. We continue going through these pages. Okay, we have this, for example. Now, this looks a little bit suspicious to me. So yeah, for this particular instance, the player has come down here, mined directly down, and picked up the diamonds. So that's like incredibly suspicious. No one would do that. You know, you'd have to be extremely lucky to have these circumstances. And then even if you were doing it legitimately, I would sort of expect you to continue mining off in another direction. You wouldn't just teleport back to the top or go back wherever you were. Like, so for me, that's pretty blatant X-raying. So, I mean, for this player, it seems like he's only got 6 pages before we move on to the next person. So I'll sort of put them on my radar as being highly suspicious because there was obviously quite a lot of diamonds that were mined legitimately. But yeah, this one here, to me, if I just had to base off solely this, I would say that's X-raying. But benefit of the doubt, I guess. We'll keep on looking. So next we got Rainbow Arson. Rainbow Arson looks like they did a bit of caving as well. Okay, so this is a bit interesting. So what we'll do now is we'll roll back, instead of doing a user, we'll just do a rollback of 20 for deep slate diamond ore only over the last 2 days. Okay, now to me, this is what I expect to see. This is 100% X-ray without a doubt. So this player has been mining, and then they've chosen to come down all the way to here, picked up these diamonds, continued going, turned right, picked up those diamonds, picked up those diamonds, and picked up those diamonds and then has just left. So what do you guys say about that? Is that X-raying or is that not X-raying? To me, that is a 100% blatant X-ray. And that comes from Rainbow Arson. So unfortunately, Rainbow Arson, I'm going to have to give you a ban. So we'll stop there. I've gone through a few other players, but yeah, it's just the one case of the blatant X-ray, which has resulted in a ban. And then we've obviously got a bit of sussy action on Snunnock as well. This player here, Snunnock, who is new to the server. So yeah, those are the only two cases of potential X-ray. But look, let me know in the comments below, you know, did I make the right decision? Would you have done the same thing? Do you guys come to the same analysis? Was there anything I missed? Because I'm really curious to hear your guys' feedback on that. So this player here that I banned, Rainbow Arson, I don't recognize their username. It was a bit of an easier call for me. When I recognize people's username, then it's a little bit more of a, I guess, difficult decision for me to have to make. But yeah, it's obviously been a long time since I did any sort of X-ray detection stuff. I guess it was pretty satisfying that we found someone. But anyway, guys, this is probably a good wrapping up point for this episode. I do recognize that this one is probably a little bit shorter than my other ones, but I've put a lot of work into putting this video together, and actually I'm really happy with the outcome. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're trying to hit 2,500 subs by the end of the year, so help me get there if you can. And lastly, if you want to play on this server for yourselves, then the IP is smsmp.net, or you can find the details by checking out the description below. I look forward to seeing you all on the server, but with that all said and done, thanks again for watching this video. Hope you all have a good rest of your days. Bye bye.